So before we do Tai Chi, the 18 movements, it's very, very important our posture's correct. So making sure our feet are about hip width apart initially to start with, feet firmly rooted on the floor, knees slightly bent, making sure our backs are nice and straight, imagining a piece of string attached to your head pulling you up and up, limbs all nice and floppy like a rag doll. And we start in Wuji stance, which involves resting our hands on our lower abdomen, emptying our minds of any thoughts or any worries for a few moments and focusing on our breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. And now we're relaxed and ready to do Tai Chi, so we're going to step out into what we call Tai Chi stance, so feet a bit further apart, about shoulder width apart, again making sure we maintain our posture. And we're going to do our first movement, commencing the form, breathing in as our arms come up, breathing out as they come down. And now we're going to move on to our second movement, broadening one's chest, breathing in as our arms come out, breathing out as they come back in and down. Arms coming down, we move on to our next movement, dancing with rainbows. Breathing in as we turn to one side, breathing out as we turn to the next. We're now going to come back into the middle, moving on to our next movement, circling arms. Breathing in as our arms come up, breathing out as they come down. Letting our arms come down, moving on to twisting waist and swinging arms. Imagine we're taking a long glove off our arm as we go backwards and forwards with those movements. Trying to get twisting our waist as we go backwards and forwards. Dropping our arms down by our side, moving on to rowing a boat. Breathing in as our arms come up, breathing out as they come down. Now holding the ball, bringing a ball across and down our chest, breathing in as we turn to one side, changing arms, doing the same again and breathing out. And now, carrying the moon, breathing in as we turn to one side, breathing out as we go to the other side. Coming back into the middle, our next movement is going to be twisting waist and pushing hands. Breathing in, breathing out. Now, hands and arms in front of us. Our next move is going to be playing with clouds. Dropping our arms down by our side now, changing foot position and stance to bow stance, one foot and one leg in front of the other, making sure we're still maintaining our posture, feet firmly rooted on the floor, and moving on to scooping from the sea. As our arms come down, we're going to change feet, and we're going to repeat that movement. Letting our arms come down, changing feet again. Our next movement, playing with waves. Arms down by our side, changing feet again, and repeating that movement. Arms down by our side, change your feet over again, spreading your wings. And we're going to change feet again and repeat that movement. Arms down by our side, stepping back into Tai Chi stance, making sure our feet are shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. And we'll move on to our next movement, punching. Breathing in, breathing out. Dropping our arms down by our side, flying like a wild goose is next. Spinning wheels, breathing in as our arms come up, breathing out as they come down. Changing direction. Bouncing a ball is our next movement. And then finally, pressing palms. Breathing in as our hands come up to our chest. Breathe out as they come down. As our hands come down this time, we're going to rest them back on our lower abdomen, and our feet hip width apart again, back into Wuji stance to finish.